Hey everyone, it's Gone from Thundergriff Games, and this time around, it's just you and me. There is no dogs barking, there is no one's filming, and I don't see any cats around. So I wanted to take a few minutes because recently I've read a lot of comments on the Kickstarter page about main concerns, fulfillment, and how we're doing stuff and things like that. So I believe that in this place I've giving you great news and bad news. And today is always good news. Don't worry about it. The bad news are over. And I feel like I'm almost not a Kickstarter creator, but I'm a friend, that kind of friend that always have words of encouragement. And with this, I wanted to update you on the situation of fulfillment. I'm reading a lot of questions about a friend that lives near me has received the copies. All my friends in the same city have not yet, and things like that. So, first thing is that for every backer in Europe that is still waiting on the game, don't worry, you will receive it. Our fulfillment partner can process up to a certain amount of copies each day. Sometimes it's 500, sometimes it's a little bit less, because it depends on how many items need to be put on the box to make sure that everything goes well. It's not based on countries, it's not based on name, it's mainly based on what you have ordered, and eventually a lot of other logistical aspects from the warehouse. So if they want to get a pallet out of something specifically, then they will start piling up every item, and then they will start building up orders that are the same. For United States and UK and all the rest, I'm putting a lot of information in this update for you. But of course, despite the fact that the games arrive and they need time to unload and count and all of that, each of our fulfillment partners do not work for us exclusively, which means that we need to wait whatever time they need to fulfill this one. Or fulfill other customers before our turn. That being said, I think that the other day I was talking with a colleague of mine about the entire situation, and sometimes some comments are just pushing over the limit about what you're saying and what you're implying that we're doing with the games and the money you're trusting us. And for the ones that didn't know about this, during COVID, so we're talking about 2021, 2022, part of 2020, things got very difficult in terms of production cost and freight cost. And when you do a crowdfunding campaign, you analyze all those costs based on the current situation in the market. So that changed drastically, and Thundergriff is much more than just me. It's more people doing these games for you, and I do care about them a lot. So there was a point that I had to decide to stop what we were trying to do in terms of production, freight, and all of that. And I talked to you about this. And that means that the company entered some kind of hibernation. We were waiting things to slow down in terms of cost and all of that. And this happened. So we were very lucky that we just hold on, because that means that let's say the loss is not that drastic as it could have been in the past. So I think that is important, just to understand why the delay, because I'm also seeing videos saying, oh, why it was 2 years to deliver. We took more time to deliver Tangarden because of the complexity of the project. We took a lot of time this time around for other several aspects which might happen, and we are definitely trying to prepare for the future, so you don't have to wait that much anymore, never. So that being said, I was discussing about this kind of comments that sometimes I just need to take a breath and understanding how to engage with a few harsh words and things like that. But at the end, we love doing crowdfunding campaigns. We need to do crowdfunding campaigns in order to make these games happen. And I really like the bond that crowdfunding creates of the creator along with the community. And for each harsh comment there is out there is a very loyal backer that cares about the humans behind a project. And we keep in touch a lot. More so that when some of these dear backers of ours go missing because of life things, or they were busy or whatever, we do care, and we do wonder what are they doing and things like that. And I, despite the fact that somehow there will be a day where we will not need crowdfunding anymore, there will be something like really hard to let go, which is this incredible bond that we have. Because you see my face often, I see your words often, and somehow it also creates friendship. So this video is just to give you a few words of encouragement towards your patience. I understand that you cannot wait to play this game, and we feel so humbled and honored that you cannot wait just to have it and to play it. And we are so happy that many of you are already enjoying the game. And we are seeing with your words, with your photos, with your ratings on BGG, and we could not be proud of what we have accomplished together. That being said, about the bonds, there was something that happened during this campaign, which is the first backer of Darwin's Journey, which is Marco Boschetto, is a backer that has been following us for a while, and somehow we managed to meet him at Essen. Actually, last year we went to have dinner with a few of you. There is a photo here, and basically we wanted to surprise Marco because he has been so supporting of us, and we wanted to visit him as we did for Francesco with Tangarden with his copy of Darwin's Journey. But then FedEx played a bad joke on us, and the copies were stuck in customs, like the copies that we sent at the beginning for the team and for Marco on customs for a month and a half. So it complicated stuff. But then he decided to come here to Italy. So we organized like a gathering together, and he didn't expect this. And I think that these 10 seconds I will show you really are the concept of what I'm trying to explain with bonds. Situations like this really make me wonder if just making games is also part of making you happy. And I know this is just crazy because, yeah, you're making games because you are working and this is your job and you're living. That's correct. But I could do several jobs, and this is what fulfills me the most, because I can see the happiness, I can see your impatience, I can see how much you care about what we are doing, and for that I will be forever grateful. We will share a few minutes together on this month, on the 30th. We will post our social. It will be at 8 p.m. Central European Time and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be playing Darwin's Journey and remembering all the struggles and all the happiness that we had during this campaign. And then we will answer your questions and give you a little bit more patience towards waiting for your copy. That being said, it's fine that you complain. It's fine that you are impatient. I accept it. I don't want to say support it, but it's that I truly understand your motive. But at the same time, we are working very hard to make all this happen. There is a lot of logistics behind it, or a few replacements, a few things that we need to follow. So I'm sorry if I don't answer directly your comment for a few hours or a couple of days or something like that. It's not that I don't want to answer you. It's that our day is just trying to end the day with a positive note of the things that we have to do and that we have done. And sometimes this gets in the way of just answering you and creating this community and trying to just keep up with all of it. Um, that being said, it's 10 minutes already. I just wanted to let you know this is not important. Of course, if you have reached this part of the video, I truly appreciate it. And I hope you will be able to say to others that I truly care about all of you, and that it's just a little bit more time until you will be able to play this game. That being said, we love you. Take care, have fun, and talk to you soon.